So as I walk along this D&H New York O&W trail here in Accord, New York, here we see a pile of stones, right? But actually, if you can see it and if you can imagine it, what we have here, can you see the stone out in that corner? It's really hard to make out, but this is the cellar hole from the house of James Hornbeck. Given its location between the Rondout Creek and the canal, it was waterlocked. But my surmise is that Mr. Hornbeck worked as a watchman for the D&H Canal Company. Maybe it's better to see this way. As you see me coming around all of that stone that's fallen down over the years, that's the towpath side wall right there that we're looking at. All of that stone right there. So there you've got the corner of the house, and on the left there, I'm going to think there was probably a doorway, given how squared off that stonework is. Clearly this is a man-made stone. But really it's just that corner. Without that corner you wouldn't even know that this was the foundation of Mr. Hornbeck's house. So even here by my feet, we're coming up to a corner, but you just wouldn't know it, given how much has happened since then. But there we go. There's the, what would that be? That would be the northeast corner of the building. Around here, that corner is obliterated. And I just know that the back corner was right here because of these two stones. You can see where that tree root is obliterated. And look at the size of that tree. That gives you an idea of just how long ago this was a building. But we know from some wonderful 1854 maps of the canal that we were able to get high-resolution digital copies of, this was the house of James Hornbeck. Sometime I'll have to see if I can find the guy and see what they say he did, but it's pretty probable that he was a watchman on the D&H Canal, just because of the location of his home. It's amazing what you'll see out in your trails if you know what to look for. We're fortunate. I always knew this was a cellar hole, and then when we got the maps, I was fortunate enough to learn whose house it was. Imagine what it would have been like to have your house with the Rondout Creek right here. And look at the size of these trees. This is all late 20th century growth, most of it. This was all clear in the canal era. We have a lot of great pictures that you can see of what the area was like at that time.